From the EsportsU studio, it's time for another edition of the ECAC Top Plays of the Week. As always, I'm your host, Clutchkey. Let's go ahead and dive right into the best clips from week number 6. Adelphi Panthers and the Farmingdale State Rams in Valorant, and this game had a few great clips, but most of them turned out to be chaotic. In fact, it already started on the first map on Haven as Adelphi is up 12-2 looking at match point. Tycoon knows that the team is up 10 and has run it back, so it's time to step on the gas.
I mean, well, if I can make a really bad joke, Typhoon is certainly farming up the stat board here. That's like a 3 KDA that he's rocking, and now run it back to come in, looking for a little bit more on that kill feed again with a huge opener. Just running it down here. Replay of that last round precisely.
Zach and Shibby with you on the call, and yeah, Delphi were having some good fun on Haven. Unfortunately for them, it was a best of 3, and the Rams would not go down quietly. Farmingdale State comes out with a 13-1 split. Yeah, what a turnaround, right? And then in map 3 on Lotus, it would be a lot closer at 13-9, but it would be the Rams to take the series 2-1. Russell Sage Gators and SUNY Canton Kangaroos in action on Overwatch, and this one had a lot of a certain phrase that I will refrain from mentioning, and if you have no idea what I'm talking about, that's okay, don't worry about it. You can watch it back later. But one of the clips we did get was from a tank known as Jag, and no, I don't mean the caster, I mean the player on the Sigma here.
If Ghosty isn't able to find that head, it doesn't look like getting missed. They do get a pick though with their Baptiste, so this could be the go button once again, but the positioning is not great for them.
Oh, Gravitic Flux comes up, that's big, unless they have something of immortality. They don't, so it's going to be Jag taking care of Shumi, and it's going to be the Sigma right there to take care of business. It's a wipeout for the rest of the team. Team kill comes up for Russell Sage as they put up the fence with 2:20 left. Yep, that was yours truly, but I had Caster Jag as my partner, not the player Jag, although Jag as the tank popped off, and so would the rest of the Gators. You saw Junkertown score as 2-0, and Russell Sage would bring the broom out of the closet on their attack to earn the series sweep. Hey folks, let's take a short break to remind you about the giveaway known as the Season of Thanks. All you have to do is scan the QR code or click on the link in either the description or comments and you could win a HyperX gaming keyboard. Plus, if you follow on X, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube, you'll have a higher chance of winning. You've got till the end of the month, so go do it now. Alright, let's go ahead and get back into the action. Fisher Falcons and Campbellsville Tigers in League of Legends, and game number 1 of the Rift went in the hands of the Falcon on a final kill scoreline of 31-12. Now in game number 2, we head down to the bottom side river and a fight near the Dragon Pit. Campbellsville wants to take the first Drake, but always be careful when there's a Jinx involved, because that Super Mega Death Rocket can hit hard.
Radar does have the priority here. Devil D Gray is in the area, but a lot of that has to do with the strong bot lane. But level 6 to level 4, Devil D Gray doesn't really care about who you bring to the party. He's gonna get knocked up, and the Jinx rocket lands, and now Jinx is getting excited, gonna pick up another kill, and the Kid in Flame is the next target to fall, and Jinx gets a double kill, and Fisher College explodes 8 minutes into the game.
Yanni and RMC with the call, and yeah, while it may not have been one of those across-the-map kills, that rocket is still great when it lands. That would be the beginning of the end for the Tigers, and despite an insane last-ditch effort from Campbellsville, the Falcons would go on to win the series 2-0. SUNY Poly Wildcats and Long Island Sharks and Super Smash Brothers, and there was one player for Long Island that basically steals the show, and that player's name is My Guy. And the Little Mac was throwing punches and landing hits like no tomorrow, but our top clip is from set 1 and a move that drives these casters nuts.
Good connect though, Guy. Keeping it on the tense edge, rather, on that left stage once again. Oh, wow. Great backdash from Warpstar. Called it out.
Oh!
A strong right. Pokes the few. Maybe should charge a little bit more.
Oh, that's cheap. Even as a Little Mac, that's cheap. Even as a Little Mac, that's cheap.
Oh.
Orbital and Beautiful Crow with you. There is My Guy, just starts putting on the clinic with that super armor through the damage and punching out the pit, and things would not get much easier for the Wildcats as My Guy in set 2 would run SUNY Poly out of 8 of 9 stocks before finally going down, but the damage had already been done. Long Island going on to win the series 2-0. Tiffin Dragons and the Farmingdale State Rams in Rocket League, and I'll tell you what, folks, this one went absolutely crazy, so I implore you to go watch this series when you get a chance. It was so back and forth that we went to a Game 7. And in this game, Tiffin has the lead 3-2 with less than a minute left. But the Rams look at that clock and say, yeah, we still got time.
To bounce when it it hits that in between the wall and the ground. So again, not the easiest of reads, but definitely the opportunity that they needed. As now another one arises, open net, Dirty Boy sends it in, and we have a tie game with only 17 seconds left on the clock.
Captain Otsoka and Pyro J with you for what was an insane series that had overtime in game number 7. What more do you want in such a great series? Unfortunately, though, the ones that scored the overtime forcing goal would not be the ones to score the golden goal as the Dragons swoop in for the quick series-winning goal. And that will do it for the 6th edition of the Top Plays of the Week. And man, it only feels like yesterday we started this off with week number 1. Don't forget, check out all of the social media, plus check out all of the streams happening almost every single weekday to find out if another clip lands up right here on your Top Plays of the Week. As always, my name is Clutch Key. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you in the next edition.